What's up, Glory Hounds? This is Ezeldog from Normally Red Hot Heat Clash of Clans, doing my first Vainglory video with my upgraded YouTube account and this nice replay feature that they've added. And I'm here to demonstrate for you what I am calling Slash-N-Burn WP build. And it's based on an accident where I accidentally one time bought 2 blazing salvos thinking I was upgrading my swift shooter, and instead bought a second blazing salvo, which I normally would sell back, but decided to keep and see what we could do with Joule on crystal power by adding tornado trigger and then adding another weapon power damage item, like when you take Arden and put a tornado trigger on him and a sorrow blade or something, he becomes a swinger, a damage dealer instead of just a support. Because like Arden, Joule gets a bonus on her B ability with attack speed. Arden gets to punch faster, which regenerates his rage or fury or anger, or whatever he has. Joule gets a speed buff on her cooldown for the B ability when she adds weapon speed. So the alternating current is already adding that, and I like it because it makes me just be able to kind of constantly use my B ability. And I thought, hey, well, tornado trigger will be even more so. I'll be using my B ability all the time. So I thought, well, if I'm going to be swinging that much, I also need basic attack damage, so I'm going to add a weapon item. So it's 2 crystal, 2 weapon, a utility item, and a pair of boots. And I'm starting with my blazing swift shooter. I got boots at the first shop trip, and now I'm going bit and getting my light shield because I thought Raim was going to be going crystal power, which he almost always does. This Raim went weapon speed, which was really strong. He was constantly life stealing and adding fortified health, and we were 2v1ing him and losing a person the whole match. So nevertheless, I got my 1 defensive item. So what I'm going to try to do now is work up to alternating current, but I'm going to be buying things along the way to keep myself competitive. I'm not going to talk about gameplay very much, just about the buys and the thought process behind the buys, because for me that's what I need the most help with when I'm trying to figure out a new character. If you unlock Joule and you want to know what should I build. So I took my 1 bit up to a heavy prism right there and died, and I'm moving toward alternating current first. But I'm also going to be keeping up with my swift shooter, and see that eclipse prism right there? That's just to keep me charged up here in the mid game. If I go straight to alternating current, I'm going to be weak for a long time. The alternating current's not going to be that good because I don't really have any crystal power to transfer over. And so I'm just buying the eclipse prism, pre-buying it, because it's going to be part of my shatter glass, and it's going to make me stronger for right now. So what that means is I'm going to have to add another item. I've only got 5 items on there right now. Do you get 6? I think you get 6. I'm so crazy. I can't even remember these basic things sometimes. So I'm going to add another bit here when I don't die. 5. Yeah, you get 6 items. Where are you, Joule? Okay, I didn't add a bit. I added more weapon speed. A little random. That's not helping me get to my... Well, I don't need a bit. I already have heavy prism and a blazing salvo, so I was just trying to keep the mid game going with that blazing salvo. I don't like to have items, or early game, I don't like to have item slots missing because the money is, better spent on the left side of the tree. You get more for your gold, but of course you want to be working up to the max items as soon as possible. So I'm looking for 1050 gold at this point to add my alternating current. And then I'm going to replace a crystal bit and start working back up to the heavy prism for the shatter glass to come out of that eclipse prism that you already see down there. They're just chasing me down the whole game. So much escaping. That black feather was really good. Our sky was really good. I don't think I would have won this. Sorry. I don't think I would have won this game if they weren't so good, but I did have a few key moments, a few big red buttons, and a triple kill at the end that made them surrender. I'll give that secret away right now. I kind of stole the 3rd kill from Black Feather, but still, I got the triple kill. Look at him chase me down. Samuel all the way into 2 cannons. Okay, so I want to talk about why there's the alternating current and the crystal bit. Why are we still adding shatter glass? It's really important, I think. That's why we're doing this 3rd. You need it to make your big red button a killer. Weapon power Joules with no crystal power, the big red button is very disappointing. It's not really killing people like you want it to. It's so intimidating you expect it to do something. You're going to be able to channel all that crystal power. Missed with that one. You're going to channel that crystal power over to the alternating current, and it just makes your B/slash better and your stomp better. They're going to chase us both down here again. It's tied 10 to 10, and Joule is going to be 2 and 4. I think I'm going to be 2 and 5 before it starts swinging back around. Okay, so now that, yeah, we're getting close. No, we're not getting close. We have the items in place, but we need the gold for the shattering glass. Then the next item is tornado trigger. It's alternating current, shatter glass, tornado trigger, and then instead of sorrow blade, I decided to add lifesteal and go with barb needle to serpent's mask. Okay, so it's just farming up, farming up. It's hard to farm up when they keep killing us, and that was kind of the story of the whole game. I think I get a nice, yeah, this is a nice, somewhere around here. No, this is where I die. One time on that side in the channel, you're going to see on each side of the gold mine, here they chase me down from so far away, but Lance dies too. And see they 2v1 on Raim, and he gets one of them with all that lifesteal and fortified health. You're going to see me do nice big red buttons in the gap between the lane and the jungle, which is really what I look for with the big red button, is you want to line up the whole team and try to catch them where they can't go side to side on you. But if you don't have crystal power, your big red button's going to stink, and that's not going to help anyway. So I think it's coming up here. I'm going to slow this back down. I think this is the moment. I'm farming. They're up there in the lane, trying to get to my shatter glass. I have the money now. I think I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to go also up to Blazing Salvo on my other Swift Shooter. Oh, no. I'm going to die one more time before this happens. I learned my lesson at this point, to run away from these guys. Oh yeah, here we go. We're going to come around. We were expecting them to come to the minion mine, and we were just, without even pinging, everyone just went to the bush. But they, they retreat. There's no farm. We go to the middle, and we're going to catch them in the lane and watch this big red button. It's a stomp, a back pedal, and then a big red button up the channel. Look, all three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but they didn't go down, and see, this is where I wanted to have lifesteal. After the big red button, when they're pretty low and I'm taking stacks of damage, I want to have lifesteal to keep me up in that moment. So that's why I'm going to add the barb needle and the serpent's mask to the mix. Okay, nothing's happened since the Blazing Salvo. We're adding the Lucky Shot, and those two items are going to go into the Tornado Trigger. So I went straight from Minion's Foot to Lucky Shot after that fighting. All my slots are full. Once I buy the Tornado Trigger, I'm going to want to buy the Weapon Blade that will get me into my last weapon item to fill up that other slot. Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Big red button! Stole the gold mine and the kill. That's nice timing. As one of my clan friends likes to say, Clash of Clan friends, broken clocks right twice a day. Shout out to Gun. Okay, we're fighting, we're fighting, we're fighting. I think we're going to get another... Oh, here we go. Here's the other one. In the channel. Yes! Okay, but my life is low. And this is, again, the moment where I realize I want some lifesteal to bring me back up and make me not have to call back and retreat every time the button doesn't wipe out the whole party. So, look at the damage here on the Kraken. You can kind of see how fast she's swinging with the Tornado Trigger and the alternating current, upping her speed, using that slash. Look how fast, this is real time now. The slash is every second, just about, you can retap the B ability. And so that B ability is just really strong when you have the crystal of the shatter glass going into the alternating current for the basic attacks, and then going in full force on the B ability itself. Okay, we're going to see a nice little hero fight here in regular time behind the Kraken. Back up, big red button. Caught Raim on the edge, but got Samuel up in the top. And now here you can see the thing and just how much damage she's doing to this turret with the swing slash. Slash and burn. Slash for the B ability, burn for the C. That's my name and I'm sticking with it. Sky's helping, but see, just look at the damage that's going on from Joule. And even putting a little dent in Lance, which is not easy. Okay, hanging back, letting the Kraken get it, and see how, look how fast this turret goes down. It's pretty good. We had to run though. See, that's where I wanted lifesteal. I'm just trying to loiter and see if I can, yep, snipe, take advantage there, help my team out from a distance, add that damage. I think we end up getting him because of the stomp. Yeah, the stomp is so strong. Okay, now we're going to speed it back up. That Kraken died, and we're farming. And see, now I have my Barbed Needle, and that enables me to, you know, farm up some life on these minions and not have to call back. Now we're up to Serpent's Mask. So this is the full build, and I just need, you know, some boots. Some people would probably say you should up your boots faster than this. Somehow I got away from Rain that time. Bad. Trying to set up and tap, and I ended up tapping when I was trying to walk on the button. Blackfeather died. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna... Did I get the boots? No, not yet. Okay, here I'm just trying to defend the turret, poke. I don't want to go out there and get rooted. I'm just trying to poke out these minions so that my cannon will shoot heroes and they can't just walk up and kill the cannon. I don't want to get rooted though, because they'll delete me right in front of my own cannon. They'll just pile on. So I back up. Now we're going to get the boots. There it goes. Come on, boots. Yep. Tier 2 boots. And we're coming up on the point where almost time for the triple kill. Okay, we are up 3,000 gold. Of course, we didn't know that. 8 kills. But, you know, the kills, when both teams have maxed items, the kills just don't feel like means you're winning. We got a double kill there. Big red button helped. Okay, let's watch some more Kraken damage with this swing speed. We're about 5 seconds in between me and Blackfeather. 10 seconds, maybe. I wasn't looking. 15 seconds. 14, yeah, 15, 17 seconds maybe on the Kraken. All total. Okay, I'm going to speed up because this Kraken's going to go in and get one turret, and we're going to have to retreat. And then this interesting little sequence happens that ends up ending the game. We're going to get caught with the Kraken, and 2 of us are going to go down. Sky's going to start farming. She's going to escape. Got some button in there, but it wasn't enough. We lost 2 people. Okay, so let's slow it down. Sky's going to escape. And she has a nice duel here with Lance. This is worth watching. I mean, for me, 1v1 dueling, I love it. I just love trying to go against someone, especially a prolonged one like this. Like, they're both doing so much. Oh, she's got, what has she got? She's got Serpent's Mask. Lance is just Lance. And he's just trying, he probably should have retreated. But it's just a cool duel. Okay, she doesn't get him. But she lost a little bit of life, and so she's farming. And now we're regenerating. But right when we come out, she's going to decide to call back because she's lost too much life on her farm and in her battle. And it was kind of bad timing. You'll see what happens. You know, I thought we were going to triple our guys up and go for it. Here comes Joule and Blackfeather. Right as we're coming out with the infusion. Probably should have had crystal infusion for the button. Right as we're coming out, Sky decides to call back. I'm walking by her, I'm like, oh, dang, she's teleporting. So we're not going to push. And I'm really expecting Blackfeather to just chill out. But he goes in, and I feel like I have to save him. So I figure I'm just going to stomp him back. But we end up lining up a very nice big red button right here. Stomp him back, and just got all 3. 2 of them went down, and then I get the lucky kill here on Lance. Really, it should be Blackfeather's kill, but triple kill and the surrender. Okay, so that's pretty much the story of the game. They surrender at this point. I will fast forward it so that you can see the complete build with the zoom in. And you buy them in this order: Alternating Current, Shatter Glass, Tornado Trigger, Serpent's Mask, adding the things as you need them, boots, and a defensive item. So, let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoy, and maybe this will become a thing, Slash-N-Burn Joule. And let me know if you think I should make any more videos like this to help people with their character builds. This is Ezeldog saying have a good game to all of you Glory Hounds!